Hey, this is Dwayne Bennett. Dwayne Bennett with 148 of 365 Live, 148 of 365 Live, the Worry to Winning Solution. Just want to say happy Sunday. Hope you're having a great day and getting ready for the week. Had a tremendous weekend. Met some wonderful people, mostly business owners. Working with them this weekend, and we've made some connections to do some other things for them. Been out and about, spending time with family, getting some personal goals accomplished, and some other things. So it's just been a great time. Oh, I hear somebody. Uh-oh. I hear my granddaughter. daughter. She's teething. And now I've been having just one of her best days. I can hear in the background. I don't know if you can hear. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. But anyway, I've just been having a tremendous time this weekend, productive weekend, trying to move my business to the next level. I know I'm helping you on your life with your business, your relationships, but I'm also doing the same thing at the same time. And I've been working through this concept the last couple of months from a program from a book I've read. I think it's called where is it? The Code of the Extraordinary Mind. I'm in my office. That's why I'm looking around for it to see can I put my hand on it. And I've been working through some concepts from that book, and I think it will be very helpful with you as you go on this journey from worry to winning, because one of my themes is to move from worry to winning. So that means there is an area of our lives that we worry about. And today I want to shift that term worry to unhappy. There's an area in our life that we're unhappy, some things that we kind of bring us down, make us morbid, make us sad. And a lot of it has to do with us based on whether or not we're accomplishing our goals. Okay, a lot of our happiness, a lot of our well-being, a lot of the way we see life is based on whether or not we're accomplishing our goals, moving towards our goals, whether or not we're getting there. And the thing about it is, if we don't, first of all, we should have goals. But if we don't, then it really messes with our psyche. It really causes us to be more worryful. It really causes us to really not be as happy as we should be. And I've been working through this concept, and I think I got it, and I wanted to share it with you, is to have a balance between being happy now and happy in the future. And the way that you do this is to have some short-term goals that you're going to accomplish, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, and even on a yearly basis. But they're different than your longer-term big goals that you're going to be working through in the future. Now, the key is this: don't tie your happiness to whether or not you accomplish or don't accomplish the goals. Tie your happiness to things that you have more control over in your life on a day-to-day basis. For example, I just mentioned my granddaughter. A lot of my happiness these days come in the form of the time I spend with my granddaughter. I'm making that very important. I'm making that very intentional. And a lot of my happiness come from that. Now, I also have daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals with my business, right? But if I don't accomplish those goals, then because all of my happiness is not tied towards that, then I don't come down as far when I don't hit those, because I'm tying a lot of my happiness to the time I spend with my granddaughter, with my family, now with just working on my body, the changes I see in my body that I can control, with my mindset, all of those things that I can control, I'm turning my focus of my happiness towards those things, right? And then on a day-to-day basis, as I move forward in those things, in those areas, and those things that I can control, then my happiness doesn't come down, or I doesn't get anxiety driven, or I don't be as worried as much if I don't accomplish a business goal I may have for this particular week, for this particular month, or this particular quarter. Okay, so I'm working on how can I be happier? How can I be more blissful? How can I see the glass half full? And that is separating out. Here we go. My happiness, my day-to-day happiness, my day-to-day joy, separating that out from what the accomplishment of my business goals over the weeks, over the months, and the years. Now, this is the thing I found, because I've been testing this out over the last couple of months, and you may even can see it in the videos if you've been working with me. The happier I am, the looser I am, the less worried I am, the faster that I'm accomplishing my goals, and things are coming to me, and I'm making other connections. All right. So the happier I am, the more blissful I am, the more joyful I am, the more relaxed I am, is causing me to accomplish those goals faster than I thought I could before, because I don't tie my happiness to the accomplishment of those goals. Now, can I tell you exactly how that works and why it works? I can't tell you why, but I can tell you that it does. And I can tell you that as I look back over the last couple of months I am now, when I first started doing that and started, again, I'm always working on myself too, that things become easier. I'm accomplishing things faster. People are calling me more. I'm able to use my leadership skills to help people to move faster. Business opportunities are coming to me, all those things. And I tie it directly to me being happier, being more joyful, being seeing the glass half full. But I'm not tying, here we go, I know I keep repeating myself because it took a minute for me to get it. I'm not tying my happiness to the accomplishment of those goals. I'm tying my happiness to the things I can control. Get up in the morning and exercising, spending time with my family, going to church, just helping people. This is a big thing right here. Just giving every day. I'm just giving every day the best that I have, the cutting edge concepts to the world, to help the world. That's making me more happy. That's making me more joyous. That's making me feel more accomplished. But that's not tied to me whether or not I get the speaking engagement next week, whether or not I get more coaching clients next week, or whether or not I get these books done. I'm not tying my happiness to that. I'm tying my happiness to the things that I can control. And the things I can control, I can make myself more happy. And as I become more happy, more joyous, lighter, then I don't know how it works, but I'm accomplishing my goals faster, greater. My clarity towards those things are much, much more clear, and the steps I need to take are much, much more clear. So I just want to take a couple minutes to kind of hash that out with you. I'll be talking to you about that a little more over time, but let's just try to see, can we do a summary on it? Okay. Happiness makes things easier for me, making me feel better, makes me more joyous, and we all should strive for that. However, we shouldn't tie our happiness, our joy, to the goals we're trying to accomplish on a monthly basis, a couple month basis, or on a couple weeks years basis. We should tie our happiness to things we can control, like me spending time with my granddaughter, me spending time with my family, me working on my body, which I can control, me going to church and working on my spirituality and my connection with God, and the things in my group. We have a group of men in circles. I'm participating in that more, extending myself more. I'm doing this every day. This is a huge accomplishment. We're 148 or 365 live. I'm giving, and I'm tying my happiness to all of those things which I can control, but not the things I can't control. Whether or not, when I put my invitation for a coaching session in the bottom, whether or not one person, 15 people, or 20 people sign up, whether or not when I go to a speaking engagement, a lot of times it's not in my control if someone invite me, whether or not the number of people show up, whether or not how many books I can sell, whether how many people I can work with in corporate America. I'm not tying my happiness to that, because those things I can't control. I'm tying my happiness to the things I can control. And here we go, and this is the rub, this is the wonderful thing, this is the great thing. As I become more happier, more joyful, more light, more blissful, just in a given mode, then I'm accomplishing my goals faster. Can't explain it, at least right now. Can't explain it. Don't know exactly how it works, but I've been working that over the last couple of months, and I've seen, here we go, a tangible difference in things by using that approach. So I wanted to share that with you tonight. Think about it a little bit. See, can you incorporate that into the things you're doing, separating out your happiness, your bliss, your joy from those particular goals. Make your happiness based on things that you can control, things that you can tweak when things don't go right, and then you're probably going to see, and I'm hoping you're going to see, just like me, that you're able to accomplish your goals, your dreams, your aspirations faster because you're in a better state, right, than you were before. This is some good stuff. This is some powerful stuff, and it's cutting edge. One of the reasons, people say, why should I have a coach, right? And one of the reasons people should have coaches, life coaches, business coaches, if you want to, personal coaches, I work in this capacity, is we have the time, because this is what we're focusing on, to put concepts and practices into place, go to seminars, read the books, all the things that you will want to do, but you may not have time to do them. Then we can take those things, bring them back to you, and help you implement them in your life, and then you can shortcut it. We call it like a hack. Okay, it takes me 3 or 4 or 5 months to get some information. I learn it, make sure that it works, but then I can give it to you and coach you through it within a matter of weeks, because you don't have the time to read the book, you don't have time to go to seminars, you don't have time to put time into it, because that's not what you do. So somebody, and the reason I'm asking that question is because somebody asked me, well, why can't I just do it on my own, or why shouldn't I do it on my own? Why do I need you to coach me? Why do I need you to help me? First of all, I'm glad you asked the question. You don't have to, right? It's not a thing they're making you to do. However, you don't have, because people just generally don't have the time. The book I just read, the book just came, it's been out, but it's one of the newer books in personal development. And then along with the book, it has all these exercises, all these programs. You don't have the time to do that because you're working in other areas. But then I come in and help you out, and we can, what we call, and this is a term, we can hack the system. What it took me 3, 4, 5 months to achieve, I can teach you to achieve it in 3, 4, 5 weeks, because now I'm breaking it down into its essence, and then we're going to apply it to your life. So I don't know why I felt like I needed to explain that, where that came from in terms of coaching, but that's how it works. And that's how I can help people within their life to do some things from there. And see, this is the thing, that question and that back and forth, and I should have spent that much time with that person on it, that didn't make me happy, right? That didn't make me feel good. So if I was tying my happiness to, how people are going to perceive things in that area with my business, with my coaching, those things, then I would be unhappy. But since I separated that out, I can talk about it. I can feel free about it. I can feel joy about it, and I can move forward with my life by not getting hung up on it. Okay. So that's a real world example on how you can, look at doing things. Don't tie your happiness to the things you can't control, but tie your happiness to things that you can control, and control those things as much as you can, and chase your bliss, your joy, your happiness, your well-being. Chase those things as much as you can. And when you chase those things, right, then your goals, your dreams, and aspirations, they seem like they come towards you. They seem like this serendipitous moments happen, the synchronicity happens, and then, hey, before you know it, you're closer than ever to where you want to get. So let me go ahead and wrap this up tonight. Appreciate you spending the time with me. I don't know if you see this in the morning, the afternoon, the evening. This is Dwayne Bennett with the Word and Winning Solution, trying to get us to spend more time on the winning side as opposed to the worry side. And this tonight was one of those concepts that will really help us accelerate. Also, I'm going to be putting some information down the bottom. Hey, I'm ready to help. We're ready to go forward. Remember, I told you last week, I put a little more pressure on you to move for more implementation. So we got some things. I put some things out there so far. I've got a couple extra books left from previous presentation, the last presentation. So if you want a copy of my book, where is it? I show it to you. I'll put a link down there. Copy of my book. If you want to get the the coaching, I do a rapid transformation coaching session. I put a link for that. If you want to share some of your goals with me when we talk those through, we can do that. So just being open about getting everyone to the next level. And the reason I'm pressing tonight, because if you didn't know, tomorrow is July 1st, and there'll be exactly 6 months left in the year. So 6 months we've gone through, 6 months left in the year, and this is a time to press it out. So I want you to pick up the pace, hit it harder, hit it stronger, be more focused, so we can win this last half of the year. Remember, it's not how you start, but it's how you finish. This is Dwayne Bennett. We're moving from word to winning, and I'll see you on the other side.